Welcome to Sex Ed with DB. I'm your host, Danielle Bezalel. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the podcast. If you love and support the work that we do, join my crew on Patreon to win amazing prizes like our adorable merch, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, private sessions with yours truly, and incredible sex toys. Go to patreon.com/sexedwithdb to join my crew. Get discounts at all of my favorite brands at sexedwithdb.com. And follow us on Instagram at sexedwithdbpodcast and on TikTok at sexedwithdb. If you want to partner with us, email us at sexedwithdb@gmail.com. Hello, friends. Happy Friday. I am happy to be back with another question from an anonymous reader/listener. So thanks so much for writing in. And this question is a phenomenal one that we've gotten a lot of time. So I'm really excited to talk to you all about it today. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts and feelings as well. So feel free to DM us, email us at sexedwithdb@gmail.com and let us know what you think. So the question we have today is, I'm straight, but I watch gay porn. Is that quote unquote normal? And I put the quotes on the word normal because I really want to first start by breaking down that word normal. I think while it's a super common buzzword, right, that people type into Google, am I normal? But that word, if we really think about it, is a little bit stigmatizing, right? Like it implies that if you do something that everyone else doesn't do, then you're weird or you should be ashamed of yourself. But the reality is that as long as you're not hurting anyone non-consensually, as long as, the habit of watching porn isn't taking over your day-to-day routine, and that thing that you're doing, in this case, watching gay porn, even if you're straight, makes you feel good, what you do should be celebrated instead of stigmatized, right? So I first just want us to get out of our heads with this idea of, is this normal? Because if it feels good and if you're excited about it and if you're happy about it, then as I say all the time, go to town. It's really important that even if we're stuck in our head about these labels, that we just allow ourselves to feel pleasure and get excited by something. And that's perfectly okay to really know about yourself that this gives you pleasure. Now that we got that out of the way, right? Many straight people, especially straight cis women, so if you came out of the womb and you had a vagina and the doctor was like, you're a girl, and you are feeling like you're in line with that sex you were assigned at birth, that means you're a cis woman, or that is what a cis woman is. Many straight people, especially cis women, watch gay or lesbian porn. And in fact, a 2014 Pornhub report, yes, Pornhub does reports, showed that, quote, lesbian is the most popular category for female viewers of this digital porn portal. That's actually a quote from Yahoo Life. Very fun. Digital porn portal. That is a tattoo on my lower back that I just got. Just kidding. So if that's the most popular category for female viewers, do you think that every single female viewer identifies as lesbian or gay or bi? Probably not. There are probably a lot of cis straight women in that category. And why? Maybe why might straight cis women enjoy lesbian porn? Or why might cis straight men enjoy gay porn? When we're talking about lesbian porn specifically, it could be because lesbian porn is maybe generally softer than other porn. Essentially, there are these categories like gangbang or fisting or double penetration that maybe isn't it, as the kids are saying, for women. Maybe they don't want to see those acts of violence occurring in mainstream porn. Maybe they want to, see someone who's experiencing pleasure. And maybe cis women viewers could imagine themselves being the recipient of that pleasure, right? And specifically for straight men, maybe gay porn is something that's exciting to you, and maybe you just like seeing bigger bodies have sex or gay men kissing or whatever it is. It's totally normal and perfectly okay for you to be watching the kind of porn you want to be watching and for it to not maybe fit in this box of who you think you are when it comes to your sexual orientation. And so, whatever the reason may be, I really just want to challenge you to think through, okay, like, does it feel good for me when I'm watching this porn? Is it exploitative? Is it ethical, right? When we're talking about ethical porn, we want to make sure that it is transparent and respectful of the people who are in it, that it has diverse folks, that they're paid equally and fairly, that the practices of marketing for post-production are not exploitative, right? As long as it's not exploitative and it's not hurting anybody, try not to judge yourself or label yourself in the process. And I know that might be hard and confusing, but at the end of the day, the word normal is and can be stigmatizing. I think that if we feel like we fit outside of these boxes, then we're not worthy, we're not normal. But in reality, you're great just the way you are. And the kind of porn that you watch could be part of your fantasy, could be where you want to see yourself, could be just something totally out of left field. And that's great and totally okay. And I really want to encourage you all to think through the idea that your entertainment, as long as it's exciting for you and you're feeling good about it, is amazing. And I'm happy for you for getting that pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to go to our link tree on our Instagram if you want to write in and ask a question. Thanks so much. Our creator, host, and executive producer is me, Danielle Bezalel, aka DB. Our co-producer and communications lead is Cathren Cohen. Our co-producer is Brian Peoples. Our social media intern is Sarah Kelly. Our music theme is by Hook Sounds. Thank you so much to our featured guests, partners, and our listeners. Want to advertise with us? Email us at sexedwithdb@gmail.com. For more sex ed content, follow us on IG at sexedwithdbpodcast and on TikTok at sexedwithdb. See you next time.